Okay, folks, I'm here to take a very unpopular view. And I want to thank David, social guru on Snapchat, for giving me the impetus to make this video. He had seen my Snapchat story where I was talking about a certain topic, and he said, "You should make a video out of that." So here it is. So, David, this video is for you. I think marketers need to cool the fuck out with Snapchat. This hype train that is in full effect right now, y'all need to simmer down a bit. Let's be real. I work in social media. I've been doing this since 2011. I've had my own company, True Voice Media. And I meet a variety of different types of businesses, and I have to convince them that social media is an important tool in their business success, either for marketing or for sales. It could be customer service, HR. Typically, it starts with marketing. And the majority of businesses, these are not believers in social media. We have to convince them to a certain extent that social media is an important tool. And they may get it to a certain extent that I know I need to be doing social media, but it's not something that is a burning fire or burning desire for them. And the way that people have been talking about Snapchat lately is starting to upset me because the truth of the matter is it's hard enough to sell clients on how to use Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And all three of them give you data, and all three of them give you a legacy of content that you can leave up there as a marketer. So you can tell a story over time. People can go and investigate you and learn about you and learn about what you do. But this hype train on Snapchat is just too much. So, and you know, this is no disrespect to Gary Vaynerchuk or to any of the other friends that I have out there that are really bullish on Snapchat. And I think Snapchat's a load of fun. I have a great time with it. But it's a very social platform in the sense that it's not really well designed for business because marketers, what do you really get out of it? We don't get any analytics except for who watched our video. And then that info is gone. We can't export it. We can't do anything. We can't slice and dice with the CSV, see who has watched us over time. It's a very manual process at this point. So it's actually terrible for marketers. From an advertising perspective, you can't get in front of the right people. The best you can really do is create a custom geo filter at this point, as far as I know. There's not a tremendous amount of opportunity there. If you're trying to engage with people and look through to find people that are worth engaging with, there's no real directory. I know Carlos and Saba put together Snapchat directory, but even it's not super comprehensive, and it's only the people who have elected to join this directory. So the truth of the matter is, it's very difficult to find influencers. It's very difficult to find who your target audience might be because there's no demographic data in any of the profiles, and you have no access to it. So what are we talking about here, marketers? Because the only thing I keep hearing is, oh, it shows a really personal side. You can really just show the mundane moments in your life. Well, you can do that on Twitter, on Vine, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Nothing's prohibiting you from telling your story in a real way on any of these other platforms. And if it's just because it disappears on Snapchat, well, I got news for you. The fact that it disappears is not a good thing for a marketer. It's a terrible thing. So, all of you marketers out there that are pushing your clients and saying Snapchat is the next best thing, the greatest thing since sliced bread, and they got to get on it. And I've written an article that said that you have to take it seriously and it's worth watching. But I'm not about to put it ahead of the other more established networks. And here's what you need to consider as a marketer if you are. Are you ready to answer for that? Realistically, are you ready to answer for the fact that Snapchat is going to be very difficult to prove the effectiveness of? I'm a believer, okay? I use social media, I use all of them. I know that there's times where you don't need to actually show a direct correlation to sales. I know that awareness building is important in the Avinash context of see, think, do. There are people across the entire spectrum that could be your customers, people that you need to let know about you long before they're in the decision that they're thinking about buying or that they're about to buy. But if you work with clients and those clients are expecting to see results on Snapchat, what are you going to tell them? So that's the end of my Snapchat rant. It's an unpopular opinion because I know a lot of you out there really are like rah rah Snapchat, but that's my opinion. Why don't you fire off in the comments and tell me how wrong I am, or fire back in the comments and tell me how right you think I am, and thank me for saying it. Shout out again to David, Social Guru. This video's for you, buddy, and all the marketers out there who are tired of the Snapchat hype train.